Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. These farmhouse antique scales have had such a great response. These are two of the scales that I have done in the past, one with a very rusted weathered finish and another one with a chipped enameled finish using Dollar Tree materials. And I wanted to give y'all another way to make one of these using similar but different Dollar Tree items in a galvanized finish. So let's get into a list of the materials you will need for this project. This garden dish that you can pick up at Dollar Tree. This dollhouse buffet piece in the toy section. These clear plastic plates, you will need 4. This container or something similar. A brown and gray paint. A metallic silver paint. These cosmetic makeup wedges, and hot glue gun and glue sticks. All of the aforementioned items can be found at Dollar Tree with the exception of the glue gun and the paints. You will want to remove all of the stickers and packaging from your materials, and then we will get into spray painting. I skipped filming some of this step because most people do know how to do this, but I sprayed the front and back of everything except the plates. I sprayed the front of one, the back of another, and left one unpainted, but you can spray paint all 3 if you would like. And once you are done spray painting, you will just leave them out to dry. When the spray paint is dry, using the biggest end of the makeup sponge and the gray paint, dab over each item in alternating directions with the sponge to create a galvanized effect. When you are finished with all the pieces, you should have something that looks like this. I only went over the plate that I painted the front of with the gray paint because this will be the face plate for your scale printout. In this step, you will want to glue these 3 plates together with the painted front in front, the plate with the painted back in the back, and the clear in the middle. Now we will assemble the scale, and with the furniture piece you will want the smooth side facing forward to hide the drawer details. If you would prefer to finish all of the painting before you assemble the scale, that is totally up to you. I would recommend using some super glue as well as the hot glue when assembling. If anything comes off easily after gluing the first time, just do it again. I don't know why, but sometimes this happens and the second time always holds much better. Now to create the rusting, we are going to use a brown paint in a dabbing motion with the sponge, same as before, in the areas you would naturally see rusting start to occur, and add as little or as much of this detail as you would like. Also use the brown paint to cover any hot glue showing on top of your scale. It adds such a nice and realistic detail. Next, you will need to print out a scale face, and the one I am using is linked in the description box below, and I printed it in the 5x7 format to fit these plates. I have a black and white printer, so I like to use these colors and add some color to the printout, and the best type of paintbrush to use for this step is one with stiffer bristles. I like to go around the edges and on the inside and create a distressed and weathered look following the shadowing that is on the printout. You can skip this step, it's totally optional. I just like to add more depth and detail to the scale face. You could also use a metallic silver paint to add some pop to the screws for a more realistic look. I am using Mod Podge to glue the scale face down onto the plate, and this step can be a little tricky to get the paper to lay smoothly. If there is some rippling, it just adds to the distressed and old look, so try not to stress it too hard. Mine did get a little rippling, but sometimes it will flatten itself out. Don't try to rub at it too much because it will rub the image off of the paper. Now, taking the fourth plate, we are going to create a glass covering over the face, and you will want to very carefully and quickly go around the edge of the plate. Be careful not to use too much because you don't want drippings on the inside of your face plate, and quickly because hot glue does dry fast. Now to glue the faceplate to the scale body, determine where the plate will lay flat against the container and add glue to that area. Again, I do recommend using both super glue and hot glue together. And this is the finished scale. This turned out so beautifully. I absolutely love it. I am decorating this with the Dollar Tree beaded garland and the milk glass that are both featured here on my channel, and all three of these are so cheap and easy to recreate. If you have liked this video, please like and subscribe for more Dollar Tree farmhouse style tutorials like this, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.